Since Millie Bobby Brown has entered into the entertainment industry, she has become a well-known name in Hollywood. Known best for portraying the lead role in Netflix's horror sci-fi drama Stranger Things, the young actress has earned huge popularity at such a young age. And with it, she believes that her popularity can spread a positive message in society. However, the internet trolls just won't let her win, and no matter what good the star tries to bring to the world, people still manage to hate her. Hi, I'm Stacey Taylor, and today I'm counting down the top 10 times the internet could not stand Millie Bobby Brown. So why do you hate Millie Bobby Brown? And let us know in the comments below. And number 10, her skincare scam. After Millie posted a video to her Instagram pretending to use a range of her skincare products in a tutorial video, many people would come for the star and point out that by the end of the video, she still looked like she had makeup on and she didn't even use the products to remove her makeup. After the video was met with some large amount of controversy, Millie would take to Instagram to apologize to her fans by saying, "I'm still learning the best way to share my routines as I get to know this space better. I'm not an expert. I thought that doing a quick video replication of my personal process for the night was okay, but that's not what was conveyed." She then added that she understood and appreciated all of our feedback and encouraged us all to share her thoughts. Despite her asking her fans to share their thoughts, she would then disable the comments on her video. Now, Millie hasn't been the first celebrity to lie about using skincare products, which is why a lot of the internet came for her, as they felt like she should have learned from other celebrities' mistakes. But considering Millie was still a child, you should all go easy on her because she's truly doing amazing things here at such a young age. And number 9, her friendship with Drake. Fans for years have been saying Millie's relationship with Drake has gone way too far. So it's no secret Millie has had a good relationship with Drake. While Drake being 17 years older than her, people have been divided when it comes to their friendship, with some people believing that their relationship is harmless. Others have pointed out if they were 14 and they were friends with a 31-year-old rapper, their parents would be very uncomfortable about it. Many people on the internet have even come for both stars. Many have stated it made Millie appear like she could act older, and what she was actually doing was turning a blind eye to not notice Drake's odd behavior, befriending someone who is 17 years younger than him. When Millie first stated that she was Drake's BFF who texted all the time, I think we all raised our eyebrows, as it sounded wildly inappropriate for the adult rapper to have a relationship with any sort of teenager, especially one who is not in the music industry. While many fans have pointed out a number of red flags, despite Millie calling out their friendship, she fails to see the problem with the attention she is receiving from older men, and that's just something that's not sitting right with a lot of the internet at this moment. And number 8, David Harbour. When fans came forward to label Millie as a massive diva due to her having a bit of a mean streak, she also has been known to be pretty disrespectful to her Stranger Things co-stars. One incident people weren't particular about was when she had an incident with 47-year-old actor David Harbour, who was doing an interview with Millie. During the interview, David was trying to be sweet when he decided in the middle of the interview to compliment the young actress for her acting and general persona. However, instead of allowing her co-star to give her a little moment, she decided she would rather be the center of attention and started to make faces before finally interrupting David in the middle of his speech. Millie even hopped out of her chair to physically get David to stop his speech. David, being a good guy he was, just brushed it off. However, when he tried to continue speaking, Millie just continued on with her bizarre antics, and David just decided enough was enough, and he smiled the rest of the way through the interview. 7, the group interviews. Even the younger actors on the show Stranger Things have to deal with Millie's rude behavior on a number of different occasions, especially in interviews. Multiple online videos can show Millie talking over or interrupting the other cast members of Stranger Things when they did press tours or interviews together. As the interviews go on, you can notice the actors look understandably frustrated. While the actors will remain professional and they seem to get along with each other, it's hard to imagine that they're truly okay with Millie's rude behavior, especially when she cuts them off in the middle of their sentences. So the question still remains, why does Millie think it's okay to treat her fellow co-stars with such little respect, and why does she always try to cut them off so frequently? During the interviews, it seems like she likes to cut one of her co-stars off more than the others, especially when it comes to Sadie Sink. Millie has definitely liked to cut her off a little more than the rest. Despite the two claiming to be best friends off set, Millie's abrupt cutoff has reached a point where in one interview, another one of the show stars, Caleb McLaughlin, had to even ask, "Hey Sadie, do you want to talk?" And number 6, the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. I think we've all noticed that a lot of the Stranger Things cast has had enough with Millie and her odd, frankly rude behavior, especially when she chooses to overstep her boundaries during interviews as she tries to rush in and speak every second. Her co-star Caleb has also been receiving the end of Millie's tendencies to interrupt people. And it's made a lot of people come for the star, especially when it came to an incident that happened at the Nickelodeon Awards ceremony back in 2018. When Caleb, Sadie, and Millie went on the stage at the award ceremony to accept the Stranger Things award, the cameras would capture Millie shoving Caleb aside when it was her chance to address the audience. She decided she didn't want to wait for Caleb to step aside, and instead she took over the microphone as though there was no one around her, and her moves ended up making Caleb almost stumble and fall in front of thousands of people, and he definitely did not look impressed with the star. The overall move was really disturbing as well. We wish that she would have done better and just waited for her co-star to finish his speech rather than rushing things. At number 5, we have eating Pop Rocks. When Millie Bobby Brown gagged while eating Pop Rocks during a really funny BuzzFeed video, I think we all had a good laugh at the star. While her and her 2 co-stars in the video were playing with a bunch of toys and candies from the 90s, we really enjoyed watching them obsess over our 90s favorites, and it was such a throwback moment that it made us all miss the 90s. However, when the staff brought out the Pop Rocks, we were all shocked at the fact that Millie had no idea what they were. And you could definitely tell that she never tried them before, and it was really clear that she had no idea what they even were. So Caleb and Gatton graciously explained to her what the candies were supposed to do when they came in contact with her tongue. However, Millie decided to put too many candies in her mouth way too fast, and at one point she almost choked on the candy, and then she looked way too scared to even enjoy the candy for what it even was. The entire video was actually such an embarrassing moment for the young actress, as she actually didn't know any of the retro toys that were presented to the group, and the fact that she didn't know what Pop Rocks were and the way she did them was insulting to all 90s children. And number 4, the Flat Earth Conspiracy. When Millie was just 14, she posted a video on TikTok on speaking out about her beliefs. After sharing her thoughts about the earth being flat, a lot of the comments were actually pretty funny to read. Even though her views were expressed on the topic a long time ago, fans have continued to poke fun at the star for her beliefs. In 2018, Millie took to her social media for a live Q&A, and one fan then asked Millie if she thought the earth was flat. Millie would answer by saying, I mean, think about it. I don't even know, I think I am. What do you call it? I think they call it a flat earther. So obviously she struggled with her words. Now jumping to 2022, Millie has admitted she doesn't believe the earth is flat any longer. However, her statement was definitely contradicting, because she would go on to have doubts by saying, although I've never seen it, you know, when you're on Scared of Bungalows. Even though Millie plays such a scared nothing character on the show Stranger Things, the star is secretly scared of bungalows because they really freak her out. While Millie appeared on the late night show with Stephen Colbert, she would say that they really freaked her out because it's a house with no stairs, and then she said, you have no place to escape, you're on one level. I don't know, I just feel safer with stairs. I don't run up the stairs fast, as I feel I could fall, but I like stairs around me. After that statement, every horror movie fan on the internet would definitely start to hate on Millie. So you think because Millie is working on a horror sci-fi show, then she would know the #1 rule when it comes to horror movies, and that would be never run up the stairs. It's funny that the star thinks that having stairs around her will keep her safe, and sadly the reality is that running up the stairs to avoid danger could only land you into some more trouble. Just take the Scream franchise for a second into consideration. Every time one of those characters tried to escape from the man behind the mask by running up the stairs, it always ended badly. But if she feels safe with stairs, then stairs it is. And number 2, the time she met Audrey Hope. Not only is Millie's behavior odd with her fellow cast members, but she also happens to be quite dismissive in real life, and in one incident, she ended up showing us all how dismissive she really was when she was extremely rude to a fan and fellow cast member. When Audrey Hope, a young actress, uploaded a video to the internet, she would share an awful story about Millie. And it would cause the internet to come for Millie because we couldn't believe how dismissive she actually was to someone who wanted to enter into the industry. Now, if you don't know who Audrey is, she worked as an extra on the season of Stranger 2. Her performance was so good as an extra that they even invited her to the premiere event with the entire cast and crew of the series. When she got invited to the event, Audrey was really excited and she really hoped she would get the chance to meet Millie. And since Millie entered into the industry, she always thought Millie was some sort of idol, and she was inspired to one day be a great actress as Millie. When Audrey spotted Millie at the event, she gathered enough courage to go up to her and ask for a photo. However, it didn't go as planned, as Millie took one look at her and walked off without even saying no. Instead, she told her she'd be back to take a photo, and Audrey ended up waiting a long time for her to come back. However, Millie never showed, and the internet was definitely not having it because she could have just said no, but instead she made her fan wait for hours just for a hope that she could grab a photo with the star. And at number 1 today, we have her fashion. Now, since Millie entered into the industry, many people have been quick to call out the star's fashion as they believed it's too mature for her age. One particular look that the internet was not fond of was her outfit to the 26th annual Screen Actors Guild. At the age of 15, the actress was one of the first megastars to hit the red carpet at the event, and Millie could be seen spotting a trouser and coat dress that was designed by Louis Vuitton. And it was truly a stunning look. The look was created by Louis Vuitton's team to help bring her vision of high fashion to life. While Millie's look was a fresh take on the red carpet, it would cause the star and her team to quickly come under fire, as many felt like the look was inappropriate for a teenage girl. On social media, Twitter users would then come out to say, Millie Bobby Brown's stylist should be sacked. She's just 15 years old, but looks 30 at the SAG Awards last night. So disturbing. Millie would then come out to defend her look by reminding critics that she has the right to choose what she wants to wear. Now, it's funny how people can say stuff about the star being too young, and you think because the star was only 15 at the time, people would stop criticizing her, but some people, mostly adults, felt like it was okay to insult her, which it definitely was not. So while you are entitled to your own opinions, maybe remember that sometimes things are left better unsaid, so if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Well, that's it for this video, my little peaches. Until next one, remember to stay juicy.